Okay, everybody, how are you? Orlando here. Futures just opened, and I'm gonna do a review, a recap on how the market's open, right? And yeah, we're going to have a look at gold futures, U.S. equities, and I'm sorry, the U.S. dollar and the Japanese yen, right? So why don't we do just that? Um, Right. We're going to have a look at gold first. This is the 5 minute chart in gold futures. Nothing out of the ordinary here. Gold opened lower, right, with a gap down. Let's go to the 5 minute chart, right? The 1 minute chart, I'm sorry. So, gap down on gold and then gold flushed towards almost, Friday's open. There's nothing to do here really, other than just wait for the Asian session to create its range, to have true direction in the market for today. But nothing out of the ordinary in this particular move. Let's have a look at the ES, the E-mini S&P 500. Now, U.S. equities open higher, guys, with a gap up. Pretty flat towards the open, if you look at that. And the NQ, if you guys know who I am, I don't trade other U.S. equities that is not the E-mini S&P 500 or the Nasdaq, the E-mini Nasdaq. So on the 50-minute chart on the Nasdaq, let's have a look at some levels. Still very bearish, guys. Still very bearish. Still very much bearish in this market. If you look at all the impulsive moves are still to the downside, right? Even that move towards the daily open on Friday, which was a great sell opportunity. If you ask me, I missed it. I wasn't in front of my screens. On the E-mini S&P 500, we had that same one right here at the break of this candlestick formation, let's call it. We could have gone short. The best short on the day on the E-mini was this week high. But looking at price action, guys, yeah, I'm looking towards some key levels in the market that haven't been exploded yet for pullbacks to go short. If we go to the 4 hour chart, if we go to a 4 hour chart, the structure has been broken with. I mean, the market closed extremely bearish on the E-mini Nasdaq on Friday, right here. Extremely bearish, 4 hour close. So I'm going to look for pullbacks, right, for a very, very weak, but let's call it bullish Asian session to look for shorts. We have a very big 4 hour imbalance here. Let's have a look at what we can find actually. We have a very big 4 hour imbalance, right? Now, going to the 1 hour, yeah, to try to spot it at a better price, right? Well, we can actually have a possible shorts towards this level. Remember that third candle on this imbalance is not very good because it's not an indecision candle. But still, looking for pullbacks towards this zone maybe. Remember, this is our just eyeballing what we have. Now let's have a look at the U.S. dollar, right, and the Japanese yen. I'm gonna do the Japanese yen basket and the U.S. dollar currency index. Now the U.S. dollar currency index again. We this is the play on Friday, right, guys? This was the play on Friday. Pretty nice short here that we were unable to get filled on the Euro USD. If you remember, we had that Euro USD. Let me just change this watch list. We had that Euro US dollar possible longs that we didn't get filled on. Um, yeah, right here. We had that long on the USD that we didn't get filled on, which is fine. It was late on the day, but well, we are still looking for some shorts on the US dollar. Possible continuations to the downside. Now, if let me just delete everything here. Remember that this liquidity already got rated. Well, this double top got rated here. So the possibility of liquidity lows or that sell side liquidity to get rated now is quite high, guys. So we are looking for shorts and shorts only. Yes, unless this market decides to go higher. Of course, I mean, that's extremely obvious, right? But when I say that, is that we do have two liquidity targets at the bottom, right? So let's see how the Asian session develops to see if we can actually get in on some cool shorts right here, which will target longs on the Euro US dollar and longs on the GBP USD with possible shorts on the USD CAD, right? Finally, the Japanese yen basket, guys. Japanese yen basket, very, very, very strong move or level here at the 62, 62.60 or so. We've had a couple of big spikes in bullish volume right at this level. The last one being a hell of a move towards this highs, rating this or rating this liquidity here. So liquidity wise, I know you're a little bit tired of listening to this, but liquidity wise, I mean this is crazy, right? Let's do all right. So this, I mean this level, this is a key level, whatever you want to call it. But let's focus on 15-minute liquidity right here, guys. At the previous low, this is Thursday's lows. So I don't know. What I would love to see here is the Japanese yen rating these lows and then creating a bullish structure so I can again get in on some buys on the Japanese yen, targeting, possibly targeting this level. I'm not greedy. I am not greedy at all. Would love to target this imbalance right here, this 50-minute imbalance. Just have a look at this. I mean, this is not half bad, actually. We have a 50-minute imbalance here, guys, with some cool-ass liquidity at the top. So we do have buy-side liquidity and an imbalance, for possible long plays, right? If the Japanese yen just gets in on this imbalance and starts to show weakness, well, this would be a nice short scenario, right? But if we do get, if the Japanese yen respects this highs and raids this liquidity, then I'm most definitely going to target or get in on longs to target that imbalance with, again, liquidation of these highs. So that is me, guys. That is me for next week. Trade safe, and I'll see you at the London Open.